2 SD cards and 2 micro SDs at the same time, or 4 micro SDs at the same time. You get the point. When you are producing videos on YouTube, it is a non-stop daily quest to get them done as quickly as possible. And as the channel has grown, and as I have been shooting with different types of cameras, a number of the newer cameras are taking micro SD cards. So for example, if you have a look right here, I have them all categorized here, right? Which actually helps me out a lot. So this one right here, drone, works in a number of the newer cameras, such as GoPro, Insta360, and so forth. It would be so nice if these cameras would all take regular SD cards. But then, unfortunately, they don't. Because of the size restrictions and the fact that some of them are waterproof, they take these tiny little micro SD cards right here. Now, the micro SD cards can fit into a regular SD card slot with one of these adapters. You see this? The problem is it's yet another item of gear that you need to keep track of. Plus, it has to go in the adapter. The adapter then takes up an SD card slot. And if you're using regular cameras, such as the Fujifilm cameras that are using regular SD cards, now you have one less SD card slot, right? And to make matters even worse, some of the more modern laptops, like this goofy MacBook Pro 2020, ridiculously has only 2 USB-C ports. That's all it has on basically this expensive paperweight. Now, the newer MacBooks do have SD card slots, but you only get one of them, which brings us back to the original problem of how do you get footage offloaded from multiple SD cards plus multiple micro SD cards as quickly as possible. That's the key, as quickly as possible. Well, I recently found a solution on this website here. Check it out. And it shows an inexpensive way to set up a multi-SD card reader on a budget. I mean, you still have to pay a little bit, but it's a lot cheaper than trying to buy multiple pre-packaged SD card readers with built-in micro SD card readers. Here's how it works. First, you pick up one of these Anker USB hubs. This is a great little unit, and it plugs right into the USB-A port of your computer. If you have only a MacBook with only USB-C ports, you'll need an adapter. So $20 for this unit right here. Then you need to pick up 4 of these. These are the Transcend TS-RDF5K. They're USB 3.1 micro and SD card readers. They have 1 slot for micro SD and 1 slot for SD. So each one of these things is $9, and ideally you'll need to get 4 of them. And so basically you plug them right into your Anker hub, just like this. And then of course you plug your Anker hub right into your computer, just like here. It is best to plug the Anker hub directly into your USB-A port and not into another hub, but just so you know, I am definitely plugging it into another hub here on my laptop on my MacBook, and it's working just fine for me. And this is awesome because I can put 4 SD cards in at the same time, or I could put 2 SD cards and 2 micro SDs at the same time, or 4 micro SDs at the same time. You get the point. 4 cards at the same time, and so all that data is simultaneously offloading onto the computer. So is this solution perfect? Well, it's not perfect. I do wish that this would be a longer cord, but you could get an extension USB cord for it to kind of extend it if you need to. The other thing is when you have all of these plugged in, right, they face the side that the cord sticks out on. It would be better if I could turn it this way, right, and the cord plugs into the computer and you have this nice plug them in here, but no, it plugs in on the side of the cord, so you're going to have to kind of be looking at that. Not a big deal considering the price and the ease of use. I think it's a good trade-off. Well, anyway, that's my SD, micro SD card, offloading data, transfer storage solution on a budget. If you have any suggestions or if there's any way that you do it, feel free to share it in the comments. We can all learn from each other. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found the video helpful or at least entertaining. And if you did, be sure to give it the like and subscribe. I'll see you in a new video very soon. Take care.